This problem asks you to use your calculator to approximate any local maxima and minima of the function f of x equals x over 3 cubed minus 2x. And then it gives us an interval and tells us what to set our viewing window to. So to start this problem, you would plug in this function into your calculator as y equals x over 3 cubed. So you would put x divided by 3 in parentheses to the third power minus 2x. Now it says on the interval from negative 10 to 10, this interval is talking about x values. So you're gonna, in your viewing window, you're going to hit window and set x min to negative 10 and x max to 10. And then it also specifies that the y min is negative 10 and the y max is 10. So once you have all that in your calculator, you hit graph and you should see this function. What it's asking us to do is approximate any local maxima and minima of the function. We can see that there's going to be one local maximum and one local minimum there, but they are not going to come out neatly. It's going to be, an endless messy decimal. So we're going to calculate it with the calculator and then round it to 2 decimal places. So the way we do this is, once you've graphed it, you're going to hit the second key and then the trace button. And we're hitting trace because we're interested in the second function of trace, which is calculate. So when you hit second and then trace, it's going to come up with a menu of different choices. 0 is the one we used recently for calculating the x and y intercepts. This time we're going to select either maximum or minimum depending on which one you're trying to do. So if I was looking at the maximum here, I would hit second, trace, and then scroll down to maximum and hit enter. It would ask me for a left bound, so I would go just to the left of where I know the maximum is. So I might inch the little spider over to here. And then it's going to ask me for a right bound, so I'll click it over to right about here. And then it will ask me for a guess. So right in the middle. Once I put my guess in and hit enter that third time, it's going to spit out an ordered pair. It'll say x equals and then give me a decimal, and y equals and give me a decimal. X is where the local maximum is located. So when I say f of x has a local maximum at, that's where you put the x value. That's where it is located. And then when it asks you what the local maximum is, you put the y value. So go ahead and pause the video, calculate the local max and local min, write down what they are and where they are. So like this, f of x has a local max of, and you would put the y value, the highest value that it attains. And then you would say f of x has a local max at whatever the x value of this is. So go ahead and do that, and then unpause it and we'll see if we got the same answers. Alright, for the local max, I got a local max of 5.66 when I rounded it to the nearest hundredth. And that local maximum was at negative 4.26 right here. Negative 4.26. So that was the x value. For the local minimum, it was negative 5.66, and that was located at positive 4.26. So we can see this graph is symmetrical.